ID, if you make Myth leave with the Gulpit Fest, I'm gonna force you to commentate every match that Myth would have.
No, look,
No,
I'm fine. I'm just saying.
I'll be sporadic about when I bring. It'll only be when you're not expecting it. It'll make it that much better.
We have Gladiator Dungeon Rescue. Games Too Jolly. Gladiator Dungeon Rescue is a point-and-click escape game developed by Games Too Jolly team. We know that you're a great fan of escape games, but that doesn't mean you should not like puzzles. So we present you with Gladiator Dungeon Rescue, a cocktail with essence of both puzzles and escape tricks. Good luck and have a fun.
What number does that one guy have? What is their stream?
27_. And they are off.
Okay. I'm not getting any sound here. But there must be sound.
There's a reason I'm just using Rainwave today. It means that I don't have to worry about none of this shit.
I think this game legitimately might not have any sound. I don't know. Okay. So man, 4 people at once. This is difficult to keep track of. Maybe it's just my stream, my computer, I don't know. This is a newer one. Good sign, usually. Oh, open, closed, open, closed. The classic open, closed tree. These are so weird. You can see sort of the different techniques that people have, especially when you see 4 people playing at once. Some people are more methodical, some people are more just, I gotta click on everything, and just hopefully something happens. We have 4 different sets of eyes on the back of a sword. Where else would they be? We have 2 tops of a pumpkin. How is this Gladiator dungeon escape?
What? You don't think Gladiator dungeons look like this? I guess somebody's not been into any Gladiator dungeons in their life.
This is like that spaceship one where the whole time you're just like in some sort of business park lobby.
Okay, I'm done administrative stuff. I've played this one.
What'd you think? Where would you? What's the tier list rating on this?
It's just a name in a list. I got no recollection of anything particular. This one is a bit longer than I expected, I think. A rock goes in that hole, if I remember correctly.
What else would? Okay, we've got levels. Haven't seen triangle levels before, I don't think. There's the rock. There we go.
And I wouldn't know if it had music or not, because I would always mute them. I think
Sounds
March,
like we
May,
gotta-
July is cluing the numbers 3, 5, 7.
Everybody harass Myth. We got a fake fan here.
3, 5, 7, 9, 1. Yeah, here it comes.
No harassment on my stream.
Oh man, Maurice got that fast.
Unless you're alpha.
That one guy also.
Yeah, who are the actual matches against? I have all 4 of them up here.
It's that one guy versus Spicefather and Maurice versus
Got it.
DraconicDon.
This is too fast. to
Low to
believe.
high and high to low.
Oh, there. Oh, left, down, right, up.
Oh no, I think you want to go back and... Unless that one guy doesn't have the piece of paper that said that.
Okay, yeah, now Maurice has the low to high and high to low.
Colors being swapped for Spicefather.
Oh, has anyone read the lore of this one? Am I just totally spacing out?
No, I don't think so.
I did.
Oh,
It's
okay.
cocktail.
Oh, okay. Gulp it fast, buddy.
Look at these chomping spikes here that you could never possibly just run through with good timing.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't want to. I feel like your life is normally very much not in danger in Jolly games. The stakes are usually pretty low.
Spicefather's doing pretty good here. Key in the cabinet. Got the horse clue. I hate these. I hate the horses. I hate the elephants. They're just it's just the same horse in slightly different positions.
Just because they're not different enough from each other. That's
Yeah.
true. They do that with people sometimes. They did it with Michael Jackson one time. They had 4 different Michael Jackson poses on Grandpa's Love for Music.
That's incredible. All right. Horse.
Reverse color.
Oh,
Okay.
that's mean. You gotta flip it.
Hopefully that just means reverse order and not literally the complementary colors.
Like you dump it into Photoshop and like invert all the colors.
Yeah. Okay, he's got the second button.
Look at this color lock for Spicefather that has like cyan and then like slightly darker cyan.
Yeah, we have at least one colorblind competitor in there, real champ.
Yeah, this is kind of one of those tournaments where color blindness is like, we can't do anything for you, we're sorry.
The trap's disabled. The wait's opening the door. Spicefather, jolly escape.
Wow. That's a fast time.
Here are the pens from Maurice. The caps of the pens clue the left to right. Maurice getting this pretty quick.
What's the highest score anyone's ever gotten?
I've seen pufferfish get under 4 minutes on something. It was like
That
a
could be
346 or
30,000.
something. Yeah. That one was pretty easy. There's a second finish, that one guy who defeats both Maurice and DraconicDon, but is not racing against those, is
Yeah.
racing against Spicefather, so this is still a loss for that one guy.
I'll roll the next game.
DraconicDon is trying to enter the sequence of circles, but the bar wasn't filling up, so like I don't misclicked somewhere and didn't realize. I've done this before. Your eyes are darting between the screen and some kind of reference image, and sometimes you miss that. Oh, I've misclicked and the bar is not filling up anymore.
Maurice, Jolly Escape. This one is kind of long. They beat it really quickly, but there's like a lot of steps.
Yeah, this is all much faster than I did when I played this. I think it might have been like, my 10th one that I did or whatever, but this has been very quick.
10th one? Imagine only playing 10 of these. Jeez, what weirdos would play that few of these games?
I'm just saying I'm a very different person now after having played more like 60.
Used to gulp it so slow, is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Thought so. That is just so strange.
What exactly?
Oh, I mean, I could be saying so many different things right now.
Is it
but
the pen of horses with a
what I
purple
was
horse and a
specifically
green
talking
horse?
about is the fact that Gulp It Fast Buddy was in the... Because it's like, who... It's so easy to think, okay, this is just some, Indian content farm like you see on YouTube and stuff that just churns these out and doesn't give any care to them. But then weird stuff like that happens, and you're like, people are having some sort of real human influence over these. And I find that very... I don't know if disconcerting is the right word. But...
Disturbing?
Close.
I'd give it a disturbing.
It says oil, and then when you put it in your inventory, there we go.
Yeah, they mirrored it in your inventory, so the text gets just, whoops, it's Leo. So DraconicDon has got the horse clue now, finally.
You did, Exuno? Oh, go back. It was the last match.
My bad.
It was the lore of the game 3 between the last two competitors.
Why are the horses mirrored? Is it because they're on the inside of the cabinet? That doesn't make sense.
No. No, it doesn't.
I remember that catching me out now too, that I think about it. Because like one of the only things that is easily identifiable about these horses is which way they're facing. The horses on the first screen do look like a color sequence. One of them is purple and one of them is green for no reason.
That last question, Maurice, I think that's one that, you know, that's got to be up to you. That's something I can't tell you. We all have our own little... Jeez, Gazoom tight.
Oh no. DraconicDon asking in chat, are we okay to use screenshots?
Oh no!
Oh,
Doesn't know that this is an integral part of this process. One of the best things you can do in terms of like practicing is to get used to being able to efficiently take and look at screenshots.
I still don't really have a good method for taking more than one at once.
Yeah, me neither. What I can do is just plaster it right over the previous one in paint.net, and then I can undo and redo to like cycle through them. It's a little clumsy.
I wasn't someone who used paint a lot when they were young, like a lot of people did, and it just confuses me the way that just like everything overwrites everything else. I have a hard time keeping track of what's going on when I try and use paint.
All right, color lock going in. Weight and lever, I think, is everything they need.
Yeah, Maurice, I think it is. It doesn't come up that often, but...
There it is. 12:09 is still like not a bad time. It's just that apparently we pulled like 3 super elite jolly escapers into this stream because
yeah,
that was pretty good all around.
Okay, so I pulled a really fun one.
I mean, it's in the name, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's literally a fun one.
Jolly Boy's a strange cousin. Oh, this looks familiar. I've seen that guy. Have I played this one?
You know all
that would
about
be weird.
Fun Boy?
Yeah, I don't know. I might have played this.
Somebody's got to read off that lore. I can't actually snip the lore when it's this small, or when it's on the double.
I haven't read too many. Games Too Jolly. Fun Boy Rescue is a point-and-click escape game developed by Games Too Jolly team. Our pretty boy was kidnapped by some gangsters who work for an evil businessman who is an enemy in business to his dad. The business controversy turned into a personal grudge and the reason for Small Boy's kidnapping. He's locked in a house somewhere in the street. Find and save him. Good luck. Okay, so the stakes are rather high in this one, actually. This is like, legitimately, there's a life on the line.
He's probably fine in there. It's like a whole house.
They're gangsters.
There is this, I've seen this one before. There is like a faction of evil businessmen. And they make a lot of enemies. They play hardball. We got some keys that are all facing to the left. Ooh, did you see the numbers of teeth on the keys cluing an order as well as a direction?
No, I didn't.
We'll see if the players catch that.
Well, you did.
Bottle needs to be smashed open. Oh, look at that. The arrow is no problem for that one guy. Spicefather did not catch the order. Neither did Maurice.
The details.
Color sequence, height lock.
That's the thing. Everyone's always talking about gulping it fast, but not gulping it accurately. And I think that really affects things.
It's equally important.
Yeah. Oh, of course. The 4 colors on the back of a coin. Anyone who lives in America would know all of our coins have on the back of them 4 quadrants, with each color representing one of the classic American virtues.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say what they are.
Love
never had to take the citizenship
for red. Money for green.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Freedom
What's the other one?
for yellow.
Passion.
Okay. And then blue is the fear that capitalism will destroy everything.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I thought yellow was the color that the streets run due to our rampant homeless problem that we don't do anything about.
Yeah.
Boom. Well,
and then in some contexts, yellow's actually for gulping, but it just depends on who you talk to.
Okay, you need to get the.
We got again. They're doing a color puzzle. I'm seeing tools here from Maurice, who takes one knife out of a toolbox filled with many tools that could probably be used to disassemble any of these puzzles.
You aren't allowed to take a single one. It's like an escape room. You need to respect the rules. If you don't live by the gangster's code, that's when they come after you.
He was talking about lemonade, by the way. We got a star.
Oh no,
It probably goes in a star-shaped hole. Where do these colors go? Is it just this? Is there something else?
I would think smallest to largest with the...
Well, starting in like the top right and going clockwise like that. I think it needs something more. Also, those locks have a purple on them, which is weird. 6-letter word. Oh, the stars go in that thing over there. Which is great commentary, by the way. That one guy is on the screen with 3 things on the right. All right, Peg's hammered. That entire house has just a little flower in it, and then you go in this house. Okay.
Yeah. Well, really, we want the house with the boy in it. So I would say both these houses are pretty disappointing, narratively.
Which is really the important part. Oh, this is the coin.
Oh, yeah, the quadrants on the coin, of course. There we go. And the second gem of 5. A little bit disappointing.
This contraption in this room that OK Guy's in, yeah, this is like 2 different puzzles, or do you solve the bottom one and then the top sliders move to reveal a clue? Not sure what's going on there yet. Man, these 4-way races are impossible to cast accurately.
I know. I have no idea what's going on.
I can do play-by-play, but I like it knowing who has done what puzzles. Impossible. Search.
You can only really keep track of the puzzles once players get walled anyway. They move too quickly. There's a lot going on.
Search going in for...
Oh, there we go again.
2 players.
Deli slice the barrel. This is not this. Oh, perfect. You just draw it. Oh, obviously.
Yeah, see what I mean?
The paint spiritually led you to paint in the specific spots, and that's what revealed the answer.
Well, yellow is already... Wait, are there 2 yellows? Is it...
No, yellow's on the far outside. He has an order of Oh no.
No, I mean like through the color cycle. Like I think there were 2 yellows. Like there was a yellow and a darker yellow.
Either that or he had to cycle through it. Okay, so we have 4 numbers. I wasn't there long enough to see the math, but
yeah, I mean I see 7 plus 3 and 88 minus 51. Just looking at like the tops and bottoms.
You really only have to do 3 of those and then just cycle through the other one.
Yeah, that's a nice tip. That's a key to the treasure chest.
Oh, Myth, you actually missed Nico Jazz's really good strategy, I think. Where when he needs to cycle through things, he always cycles everything that's wrong once, and then just continues to only cycle the things that are wrong and lets the other ones stay to avoid over-clicking.
Yeah.
So he sort of does it like each one step across the board instead of one after another.
I do that sometimes. It's pretty, because I don't know,
strategy.
you get so frustrated at clicking and you're like, there's got to be a better way.
Okay, we have symbols. We have a symbol lock somewhere. I've seen it.
Colors on the board for Spicefather, so it's not too far behind that one guy, but with how little left to play there is, I think maybe we're going to game 3 up top. Oh, it's 9
There's
divided by 3, 9 times.
Is that the 5th gem?
I don't know.
Oh, those are hardly different. Oh, it's open and close. Oh my gosh, that was fast. Holy
wow.
Geez. Oh, he's in the jolly zone.
Blazing speed.
This is the jolly zone that we've all heard about.
Fun boy.
Fun boy made it.
God, he's so fun with his
Not today, gangsters.
matching sweater and pants.
I've definitely seen that character in another game. Because I remember the weird sort of bouncing quality that he exhibits.
Yeah, the way that the thing they do to show that things are alive and not just
yeah,
a doll
sort of,
that goes into a hole.
Sort of like emanate. They just sort of move in and out.
All right, paint's coming out for Maurice. DraconicDon is looking at the coin puzzle. I don't think Don has the coin.
Neither Maurice nor DraconicDon have attempted to switch the things around that I can see, and I think it's because they don't have the coin and they can't move them yet. Either that or they're just not even trying to do that.
I thought you needed what was in there to do the paints that Maurice did, but I might be wrong, because at least on the zoomed out view, those colors are still all mixed up on the wall.
You definitely need it for something. What do you like that? You like that statement?
Yeah, we're doing our best.
I try and keep the statements only very intelligent.
So I think it might be the keys cluing to. Yeah, it was. Well, that's where the coin is anyway. Spicefather demonstrating that. Because I remember seeing that coin early on, and only one player solved this puzzle early on.
Yeah, that one guy could be the only one who caught on to the number of bumps. What'd you call them? You had a better word.
Did I? I think I said spikes, which is not much better.
No, I guess
Ridges?
that's not a lot better, is it? There's like an actual word for those.
Teeth?
Teeth.
It is teeth, yeah.
Yes.
The teeth of the key.
Teeth
The
of
thing
the
that
key.
makes it a unique key.
Yeah.
So Maurice has clicked into the keys and zoomed in on it, and then just went like moved his mouse around and then left. So unless this, oh, we got the arrows from DraconicDon.
Who won match 1 between Maurice and DraconicDon?
Maurice. So Maurice needs to use the keys on the arrows to get the coin, do the coin to get a gem, and then he's out. Here it is. Nah,
Here
he
it's
missed
not.
it.
No.
So Don's got the coin, but has some other stuff that they need to do to catch up. So They're on two different paths converging towards the exit. I think DraconicDon's path is longer. Both in just that there's more to do.
Oh, Maurice saw it.
But also Maurice has so little left to do that there's so much less to interact with that eventually your focus just narrows where it needs to be, right?
You can see the gears turning.
These colors are going in. I'm trying to remember what DraconicDon has left to do after this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's not the right. Swapping the yellows and greens.
This is so close.
Those colors. It needs to get the palette and then paint the things and then do the circle. It's not going to be enough, Maurice.
Oh no, that won't be enough. Yeah, there it is, fun boy.
He's free. But who will safeguard this fun boy from the businessmen?
You gotta deli slice the barrel.
This is gonna be pretty close.
I don't think that's how you open barrels. I'm not a barrel expert.
Maurice took both of these, right?
Yes, Maurice is now has won the bottom match versus DraconicDon.
So we're moving to game 3 on one of them, and then done with the other. Let's see if Challenge actually lets me report anything now.
I don't know how to handle an interview with two players when there's still a game 3 left to play. I don't know what the protocol is here.
I think the answer is we go ahead and wait for game 3. Let them know that, like, they can join us when the next round is done. That way we can still commentate on the other game.
So Don, I think, was having trouble with the circles, and I think it's because there's like a yellow and like a golden yellow or something. I think so. And now, of course, it has a series of colors, so why not try to and put that into this color puzzle if the other one didn't work, even if you only got 4 colors.
Is Challenge the worst website? New report at 11.
I mean, games2jolly.com exists.
Smash GG is worse.
Yeah, there's a lot of websites out there, to be honest.
That's
I made
true.
one in high school. There's a lot of websites out there.
I just mean for tournament organization. Smash GG is worse.
Yeah, mine's really bad for tournament organization. If you want to hear my opinions on why Samurai Jack is really cool,
Oh my god.
Yeah. Mythical
Then that's the place to go.
.biz.
So that's a forfeit from Don. Was right at the finish line, but got tripped up by a color puzzle. And I don't know, when you're the last one in the race, I certainly feel a compulsion to just forfeit and move on. And it seems that's the case. All right, so I'll let the players know. I'm going to record this. Interviews after game 3. And then we'll pull a game for game 3.
I've just done so.
But again, just to clarify, Maurice versus DraconicDon, that match is over. Maurice takes the win 2-0. Up top, OK Guy versus Spicefather is 1-1.
That one guy.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you've said okay guy like 3 times actually.
I have. I've typed it in wrong and caught myself then when I was setting the I don't know. Is there an okay guy, or did I just invent this mysterious
I'm not familiar
doppelganger?
with an okay guy. I'm not going to say that there isn't one. I don't know one personally.
Oh my god, look at this master warrior.
I like... Okay, so now they've gone back to their less controversial good luck and have a fun.
Oh my god, is that the tombstone that said I told you I was sick? Yes, it is.
Oh my god. Apologies to that one guy. You know, getting someone's name right is a sign of basic respect. That I'm sorry I messed up on multiple occasions.
I told you I was sick.
That's really good. Is that from something? Is that like a meme?
There is some degree of that being a joke on a tombstone. It's one of the more common joked tombstones.
It's pretty good.
I majored in joke tombstones in university, so I can agree
Look,
with that.
as a comedy connoisseur, I know where my comedy comes from, all right?
Man, is that like the ultimate form of comedy? Jokes on tombstones? It's the ultimate legacy.
I mean, it's so permanent, right? Like, it has to be.
It certainly sticks with people for a long time.
It's up there with skywriting. Okay, so... I've seen this bone. I've seen this bone before.
1756, located in certain quadrants. Not quadrants.
Oh my gosh.
Octodrants or something. Gotta rake those leaves with a crowbar.
They are grabbing a lot of things.
Yeah, I hate when my inventory fills up immediately. I sometimes will just like skip past things and go looking for holes to dump my inventory.
Oh no, it's some sort of realistic panther.
Wow. Okay. Now let's talk strategy for completing these, right? Because like if you start assembling all the pieces but they're off by one, that sucks a lot.
Yeah. It's difficult for me to strategize it. I'm pretty bad at puzzles like this.
I'm trying. Yeah. I guess you just try to visualize the whole thing and then try to go from there. But
yeah, it's hard. I mean, if you end up in a situation like Shrambles was in, where you had boy and girl, and you're not super familiar with the difference, then it's hard to. It's hard to say. So you do have to be familiar with the object that they're trying to portray.
All right, 2 scary coins. There's the Ultimate Warrior, trapped back there.
Master Warrior.
Master Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior's copyrighted. If you say that, we'll get sued.
Yeah. Well, sadly, I think he's no longer with us, actually.
That is true. His estate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Ultimate Warrior died like more than a decade ago. What?
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't remember.
That was a long time ago. I think I was still watching wrestling when that happened. So like.
Okay.
Color sequence going in.
This
the
is
pie
fast.
door being
so many
entered
skull
now.
coins, but not more than they need. Oh, this is a weird room.
Whoa.
There's a lot going on here. There's the bug lock.
A bone,
there's a color code for
with
something.
a clue on it.
Is that a second bone?
Yeah, it's like the other half.
There's a color code for animals in there as well.
Yeah.
That's what that one guy was screenshotting, I think, at the start of that room, because there was a pause when there should have been furious clicking of multiple objects. Now, do these not go directly into the hole on the spokes? That's what I would think.
Well, they do. You just have to... Oh my gosh.
Nope. 4
That's
bones.
a lot of bones.
Got a bug lock. They're called Scorpio? Oh, okay. Here's this piece of paper.
How? They can't even mess up in normal ways. It's so weird.
I don't know how that grid of letters corresponds to this grid with CLM. Oh, the position that you find CLM and G.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, he picked up on that fast. What's that above the door? Oh, that's already done because they're in the door. Yeah, so where does this weird blue key go that looks like it was drawn by a 6-year-old?
Here's the color animals.
No offense to 6-year-olds.
The 6-year-old's parents already turned the stream off around the time you were telling people to gulp it down.
It's nothing suggestive about that. I just want people to drink down the cocktail that is Games Too Jolly. Oh, of course. Of course the bones go in the holes. What else would go there?
We got an up-down lock, this crazy color sequence on the wall. Oh, the coins are going to clue the 5 colors in the sort of stone fountain area. Oh, that's actually all 5 coins for spicefather. So here go those colors.
Is that all the bones?
Yeah. Well, assuming there's
Spicefather
5.
still doesn't know that the bones go in the holes, though.
It's a bone hole.
It sure is.
Oh, what? That one guy just tried to drag the coins into the slots and it didn't, like, he just missed the drag? It was just a little bit off?
Yeah.
Oh, this could be a long time before we see more progress. I'm gonna be impressed if that one guy goes right back there and does it, because you have a really impressive ability to, like, filter out noise if you're going back there that quickly so soon after trying it.
Oh, we were talking about that last night. I think that that definition of insanity of trying the same thing over and over is actually pretty useful in Games Too Jolly. You want to do that for sure.
Here's the left-right sequence on the bottom of the bones. Yeah, so that definition of insanity thing always rubs me the wrong way, because, like, it's not true. It's just a thing someone said one time and people thought it sounded good, so they just repeat it over and over.
Say it like they say. It was just like they don't even know who said it.
2 keys, up, down, lock. Everything's falling into place for spicefather.
That's the letter. Oh, it's the enter key. Press enter on your keyboard.
This is cluing...
Oh, spell out enter. That makes more sense.
Okay. So it's some general knowledge required of what that key is.
It could have been return.
And all 3 of the remaining bugs on the bug lock.
Nice job. We're not doing the Futurama anymore, though.
Scroll to clue the colors. Yep.
And the bugs. Get the diamond. Oh, and there's an answer behind the diamond, too. 3 Scorpios!
So,
those being called Scorpios is truly insane.
I guess you gotta, like, play a little bit of Tetris to get the blocks meshed together nicely into these 3x3s. I don't have a picture the way that spicefather does on their desktop of the screenshot they took, so I have no idea what kind of progress is being made. Oh, here go the coins into the holes now for Nico, for that one guy. So I went for a totally different person that time. So this is...
Okay, Nico. Okay, Nico's doing just fine.
There goes the last bone, the left-right lock, but there's just so much clicking, and spicefather has already got 3 gems.
Oh,
I think that's the final key.
Master Warrior, Jolly Escape. Wow. That was a close match.
Really well done. Nico, did that one guy done in by coins, just not quite going over the hitbox, which is, I've made this mistake before too, because usually the hitbox is, you know, for all the things we can say about these games, the hitboxes for, like, detecting an item or like clicking on it or whatever, they're usually very generous.
It's true. Very true.
Three Scorpios, quick screenshot of the left-righty lock. Or, yeah, maybe some memorization, I don't know. One more diamond left to go, and it comes from this left-right sequence. Okay, so it's pretty obvious how they fit together. I guess it's not so obvious which is on which side. I wonder if that matters. Third diamond, key. That one guy finishing in third, 907. Just ahead of Pufferfish, actually, who was racing alongside, who has a 909. So,
Wow.
this is like Nico Jazz, that one guy, Puffer King. These are people that could potentially win this whole tournament based off just what I've seen from some of the races people have been doing. So, Spicefather beating them all out, in some cases beating them by over a minute, is very strong showing. And DraconicDon also, despite being eliminated, joined this one just to get jolly with it, you know?